Y'all, I hope I didn't just break my thing. Hold on, you guys. Hold on, I'm coming. Technical difficulties. Hi y'all, happy Monday. Happy Monday. Let me know how you're doing today when you hop on. I'm just pulling you up on the computer while I wait for some eyeballs to show up. We're just going to do a simple garland tonight. What is going on? Oh my goodness. I'm just trying to pull up my camera. What is going on? Okay. I'm heading in the right direction now. There I am. Okay. So, I just want to say hi and welcome to Beck's Craft and Spot Tattered and Torn. How is everybody doing tonight? I'm just going to make a garland tonight using some leaves. I picked up these burlap leaves from Dollar Tree, and I also picked up these maple leaves from Dollar Tree. I have some Waverly chalk paint in pumpkin, and I also have Folk Arts coffee bean. I'm going to mix these two together. I have this pack of 4-inch, let me make sure that's right, 4-inch embroidery hoops that I'm going to use. I'm going to make them into pumpkins, and they're going to be super cute. I've never done this before, but I did see this, I saw it on Pinterest is where I got this idea. And the pumpkin, the garland and the pumpkins came from Pinterest, but I'm adding the leaves. I'm not sure what was on the garland on Pinterest. I can't remember now. It's been a while. But we're just going to use four of these hoops. And this is a there's 12 embroidery hoops in this package, and I found them on Amazon. And I'm trying to think of how much I paid for them. I'm sure it wasn't much, less than $15. So 12 hoops, 4 inches, and they're going to be super cute pumpkins. And we're going to paint them. I'm only going to use 4. So I still have 8 I can do something else with. I also have what are these called? These are those upholstery thumbtacks. I have a whole bag of them. I got these off of Amazon too, and these were less than $10. I didn't pay very much for them. There's 100 in here, but I'm gonna use the. I want the pumpkins to be able to. I'm gonna put them together like this, and then once we put the upholstery tack in them, you'll be able to move it however you want it to be. Hopefully I won't have an issue with it. Like I said, I've never made these before. And then we're gonna use 4 pumpkins, and then I'm gonna make 3 batches of leaves. I'm gonna just hot glue those together, and then on each one of the leaves I'm gonna put a rusty safety pin and 2 of these rusty jingle bells, so they kind of look like berries. So I'll put 2 on there, so I only need 6 of these, and then 3 safety pins. And the safety pins and the bells I also found on Amazon. There was 20. I've used these. I've been using them all year. So, and there was 25 pins in here, and they're 2-inch pins that are rusted. They're primitive, in the primitive stuff. So, and then I've got wire and a bunch of and I've also got stars in here too, I believe. But I'm just going to use the bells and the pins tonight. I'm going to set them out of the way for now. I'm going to put this back over here so it's not in the way. I'll go ahead and put our leaves together. That way I can set them out of the way, and then I won't get any paint on them. Oh wow. Look. These are made for making wreaths. They have a wire piece on the back. That's cool. I didn't realize that. So I'm just going to use 3 of the big ones, and we'll layer 2 or 3 of the smaller ones on top. I can use, this is good because I'll use this wire to tie the jute rope around it. Excuse me. Sorry. I'm gonna do all 3 of them different too, so they're not all the same. If I can. don't give you very many options, do they? A couple of them are going to have to be the same. Hello there. Let me see. Hi Tom, how are you? Haven't seen you in a while. Just going to set these other leaves out of the way. And then I'm going to start gluing these leaves down. We're doing good. Tommy's at work right now. So this is the first one. I just have 3 little leaves on top of the big one. I think I put that on there wrong. I think I wanted to have it this other way. I just readjusted that one. I put them in the wrong spot. But there's the second one. And then I'm just going to glue the flowers down to this third one. All right. Uh-oh, I think I have 2 on the... I have 2 of the red ones on this one. Okay. There's the third one. Real pretty. And then I'm just going to open these pins up. Hopefully I don't poke myself because they are rusty. And then I'm just going to put 2 of these little jingle bells on each one of them. Okay, and there it is with the pin and the bells on it. Just adds a little something extra. It'll look really cute once it's all together. There's a recipe out there somewhere, probably on Pinterest. I need to look it up. That where I can rust my. I have a bag of safety pins and bells. So I'm gonna try to rust my own sometime. Hopefully soon. And I'm gonna see if I can do it myself. So here I go. I'm just going to put this one in here. And there's the second one. And here's the third one. Okay, so those are done. That's all I'm going to do with that part. So now I need to grab me an egg carton. I'm sorry, I forgot to grab one. Okay. Let's see, what kind of... Okay. I have never used this paint before. I just got it yesterday. I probably should have opened it. It's not a... Hi, Margaret. It's a real pretty pumpkin color. You always want to keep baby wipes on hand so when you make a mess, you can wipe your fingers off. We are making a harvest garland tonight, Margaret, and so far I've gotten the leaves done. I put 3 small maple leaves over this big burlap leaf, and then I added a couple jingle bells that's rusted on a rusty safety pin. at the top of them. And they're all three. I made 3 of them. And they're all 3 a little different. Thank you. And now we are taking these are 4-inch embroidery hoops, and we're going to make pumpkins out of them. But I'm going to paint them first. And I have upholstery pins that I'm going to use at the bottom to hold them together. Hopefully it'll all work out. I've never done this before. But right now I'm going to use this Waverly Pumpkin chalk paint. I'm sorry. I had to come home, and Terry was here because I let her take Fiona and Max, and the only cat I have now is Honey. And I told her today wasn't a good day, but she ended up showing up anyway. And then Tommy got called back to work, so I ended up having I made tacos for dinner, so I ate a couple tacos before I hopped on. I thought I was doing good, but yeah, I ended up not getting on. I don't remember what time it was when I got on, but I need to try to be better at that. They're just too hard to take care of because I'm always tired with my narcolepsy and stuff, and Tommy don't like changing the litter boxes. I have to, and I think one will just be better for me to deal with. At least, oh, that sounds good. At least with her having them, I will still be able to see them. And I wanted to keep them together because they're brother and sister. I am going to mix a little bit of this folk art coffee bean color in with this pumpkin. It makes a real pretty, it's still orange, but it makes a real pretty color. I've been following this crafter. Her name's Stephanie, but she goes by Nee. It's Crafting with Nee. She's on every night, and she's a real cute lady in Pennsylvania. And she made this color, and I thought it was really pretty, so I thought I would get it and use it too. Because the Waverly paints are pretty thick. It's a chalk paint. So this is a more rustic, primitive colored orange, I guess. It just darkens it up a little bit. But this is the color that I'm going to use to paint these pieces. I'm going to go ahead and unscrew these and take them apart. I'm doing 4 pumpkins. Have you guys decorated for Halloween yet? No? Are you going to? There's one piece. It's real pretty orange. Just gonna let them lay and dry. Yeah, I bet that kind of project always is time consuming, and you make a bigger mess before it looks cleaned. You did hear me. You heard me what? You didn't hear me. I think I said that you always make a mess doing those kind of projects before you make a bigger mess before it gets cleaned up. I think that's what I said. I saw pictures of Raphael's birthday party. It looked like he had a good time. I'm just painting all these pieces with this Waverly pumpkin orange paint right now, mixed with a little coffee bean. I'm just trying to get all the sides and the top and bottom. Well, that's good. Do you still get to see him whenever you want? That's good too. It's real good. I think this garland is going to be really cute when I get it done. Shred out the video for me. Invite some of your friends, anybody that you think would enjoy this. All right, so I have all of the ones with the screws on them done. I just have the smaller inside hoops to do. So, it shouldn't take that long. It won't take that long to put together. I am going to just use the twine to hold everything, and then I'm probably gonna put a couple beads and a tassel on each end. Of the garland as well. This is a real pretty color. I'll have to hold it up close so you guys can see the actual, what the color looks like up close. Oh, yeah, that's hard. Okay. Is he a good boy? That's good. Yeah, that's a bad situation. Hi, Topanga. I finally talked to her the other day when she was at Kia's to see what she wanted to do with her gnome and stuff. Oh, yeah. Hold on, I'm trying to, I just got a call from my daughter. I was telling her that I was on my live, so sorry about that interruption. Hi, Kayla. Yeah, I talked to her the other day when she was at Kia's. Oh no. I hope she feels better soon. That's not good. Give her Sprite and let her eat some crackers. Okay, I just have one more left. So I'll be drying these soon. How are you? Margaret, how are you and Christina doing on that? Getting that craft party going? How many people do you guys have coming so far? It's gonna be fun. I didn't know you was here, Christina. Hi. Posted on your main Facebook page that to see if anybody would want to come and craft with you. Excuse me. Okay, so I have enough to make 16 hats, but I counted one for me and then 2 for you, Margaret and Christina. So you can invite up to 13 more participants. Aren't you a host on that page? Okay, I have all these painted, and let me get one that's kind of dry. Here's what the color looks like. Isn't that really pretty? Kind of looks like it has a yellow tint to it, but it doesn't. I'm going to dry these real quick to make sure they're good and dry. I might end up putting a second coat on these. It won't take as long to put the second coat on because I'm not having to cover like the whole thing. All right, there's the second one. Hi, Kaylin. If you're just hopping on, I'm making a fall wreath with embroidery hoops and some leaves from Dollar Tree. The embroidery hoops I got off of Amazon. It's gonna be super cute. And this Friday is the 13th. I will be doing the drawing for my first giveaway for shredding out the video or inviting somebody you know. You invite somebody to the page and tag them. And tag me as well so I see it. Your name will go in the drawing. All right, let's see. I have 3 more I need to paint again. I'm gonna have to remember this concoction for fall because I absolutely love this color. I will probably be using it with the project I'm going to be doing Thursday too. I just have 1 more left. And then we'll start putting this together after I dry them. Yeah. Yeah, I'll probably have to do that. Okay, I have it done. So now I'm going to dry these all again. I can't see who all's here on the phone because it's so far away. But if you comment, then I'll be able to see it on my computer. Okay. I don't even have a hammer over here with me, so I hope I can get these just to push through. And these will last me a long time because there's 100 pieces, but it's just a flathead upholstery tack. Uh-oh. This might take me a minute. Oh man. I split it. I want to be able to move it though. I want it to like when it sits in there, I don't want it to just be, I want it to be able to move like this. I'm gonna do it. It's just gonna take a minute. Okay. There we go. I put a dab of hot glue on the bottom so it doesn't come through. I really don't like that that piece is split though, but hopefully you won't be able to tell. See, you can have it open wide or not so much. Isn't that cute? And when I start working with the I want to get them all together, and then I'm going to wrap twine around the top of it. Hopefully I'll be able to get it to work right. I don't know. I don't know if this is going to work right or not. I guess I'm just doing this one now, just to see if I can get it to. I'm not sure if I'll be able to do the other end. Okay, I don't know. You guys tell me what you think. This is what I did to the top of it. I just wrapped twine around it. So it's got that little piece there in the, and I put a little bit of glue on the bottom there to hold it so it wouldn't come out. Where it split, I mean, I think this is clogged up. I don't think it, once I get it together, I don't think it's going to be that noticeable. Hopefully. I don't want to put hot glue on it because it'll be clumpy. So let's do the second one. I'm glad I only have to do 4 of these. You guys still hanging in there with me? Yes, I'm making them into pumpkins. That's right. Almost through. There it goes. I got this part through. Now I just need to get it back out. And get it through. This piece. This does not feel good on my arthritis, that's for sure. I need a little drill. Yeah, that's what the purpose of the twine on here was. I'll see if I can find some like little green leaves or something that I can use to put on there. It's starting to come through. I just got a little more. Oh, and it split. That one split too. Not as bad, but it's just gonna have to be what it is, I guess. If I had a little drill with a little bitty teeny tiny bit, I could probably put a hole in it without splitting this piece. Okay. I've got the second one together. Okay, so I've got that one together. Then I'm just gonna go ahead and wrap the twine around this part, the top of this one as well. I think I'm gonna try to wrap it differently this time though. I'm wrapping the sides, and then I'm gonna put some around the bottom and see if that looks better. It seems to be easier doing it that way. Oh man, I just unraveled this one side. Hold on, I gotta fix it. Hi, Bonnie. Yeah, it was easier to do it that way. And that's what this one looks like. So we have 2 done. I'm just trying to put this upholstery tack through this piece of embroidery hoop. It's going, but it takes me a minute. It'd be easier if I had a little drill. I think I'll ask Santa Claus for one. Okay, I got this one. The center pieces must be a thinner wood or something because they all split, but the ones with the metal part on it they don't split. They haven't split, rather. I did get it eventually. Okay, there it is. Okay. Before you wrap the tops, just make sure you close it all the way. And that way, it'll keep it together. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do like I did that last one and just wrap the sides. Okay, and then the other side, I'm just putting a little dab of glue on it to start it, and then I'll wrap it and glue it at the end to keep it together. All right. I'm just looking. I hope I have enough twine to actually put the garland together because I have a roll outside. That's where I put my hangers on my door hangers. But I'm not sure if I have any more in here. Okay. All right, so there's the third one. So we just have one more, and then we can start stringing it together. Ouch. I keep losing my grip. Keeps going sideways. Oh, that one split on me that time. Okay. Okay, I got that one in. I'm not going to be able to use this one. I'm going to have to paint another one because this one actually broke. So that stinks. I'm just going to paint this other one real quick. I guess that's a good thing about buying stuff in bulk. You have extra. I hope y'all are enjoying this, hanging out with me. I appreciate it. I'm just going to dry that one real quick. Of course, I'm going to go over it one more time. to make sure I got good coverage. And if you weren't on in the beginning, this is Waverly chalk paint in the color pumpkin mixed with a little folk art coffee bean. It's a real pretty color. Okay, let's try this again. See, I make the mistakes so you guys don't have to. See how it split right in two on that one, it broke. So just be very careful. I'm going to try to stand up and push it down in there. Just a little more. Ah. Ow, I just stuck it in my finger. Ouch. I stuck it all the way through my finger. Oh well. That didn't feel good. Look, I'm bleeding. It went all the way through my finger. I'm sure you were. All right, let's get this last one together so we can get working on the putting it all together and seeing how pretty it is. I don't think I have any band-aids either, so hopefully it quits bleeding soon. See, if I had a little drill, I could have just used a little bitty drill bit and probably went right through it with no problem. Okay. Have to put my glasses up so I can see. I don't want to get blood on the project. I'm probably going to have to do it like I did the other one and start it or put it all through, all the way through, and then go into that one. There we go. I'm going to close the clamp as tight as I can, and then I'm going to cut this piece off. And then we're going to add the glue here at the bottom. We have our fourth one done. We just have to put the twine around the top of it. All right, so here we go. It's almost time for the fun part. Putting it together and seeing how pretty it is. Oh. Okay. And we just have this other side and around the bottom of it. Right. There's that. Put a little bit around the bottom. All right, so we have all 4 of our pumpkins done. All 4 of them's done. So now I will just I need to grab some greenery. I'll be right back. I just need to go right over here. Actually, no. here. I have to hold it for a second so it can dry. Like that. That's that one, and then that's that one. You like those? Okay, so we have all our pumpkins done. Trying to find the same size beads that I can use on both ends. Need an orange. Oh, there. Okay. Okay, so red. Just had to clean out the inside of this bead right here. Thank you. Thank you, Margaret. So I'm putting the beads on first because they're going to be for the other end, and then I'm doing red, orange, yellow. Oh, I forgot the green one. Red, orange, yellow, green, and then the other red one. And then I've got the same beads to do on this other end when I'm done. So I'm putting those beads on first because that's going to be at the other end. And then I'm going to put a pumpkin on. And then we have these leaves that we did in the beginning. So I'm going to whoops. I'm having to push these beads down just so I just to make sure I have enough room. Because I have this leaf that I'm actually going to tie a knot around it. I'm going to tie a knot around there's a piece of wire in the back here. I'm just going to put a couple knots here to keep the leaf in place. And I think I'm going to put a dab of glue on the bottom of the pumpkin just to hold the twine in place. But then the pumpkin will still be able to move. And then I'm going to do another pumpkin. So I'm just holding that twine there just to until it dries. And then we're going to do another leaf. And then of course the next pumpkin. Don't worry, I will show you this when I get it done. I'll stand up and hold it up for you to see once it's done. Okay. I just have this last pumpkin to do. And okay, so we have all the pumpkins on and all the leaves on. So I went ahead and took the beads off, because I want to put a knot in this so the beads will stay in place. I'm just putting these back on now, and then I'm going to put another knot in on this other side. We are almost done. I just need to make the tassels and hopefully I have some more twine, because there's not enough in my jar now. So I just put a knot in so the beads won't move now. And I can do the same on this end. Let's see here. Just trying to measure it out to make sure I have everything about the same. I'm just eyeballing the width or whatever. Sometimes they don't make the openings very good on these beads, so I just use my little hole poker tool that I have and clean it out. Well, looks like I need to do it on this one too. so now I can put the knot on this end. We're almost done. Okay, I'm going to see if I have any more of this same twine. And I do. Thank goodness, huh? I am not sure where I got this twine from. It's jute cord is what it is, 2-ply. I don't recognize the label and it's stuck. It actually stuck to the jute. So what I'm going to do is move that out of the way. And I'm not measuring this, so I do want to try to get all the pieces about the same length. I'm just cutting I was trying to count so I knew how many pieces I had. Okay, I'm doing 15, so I need to cut one more piece for this side. Oh no, I have 15 pieces for this side. So I just cut them, tried to get them as close as I could in to the same length. And then I'm just going to fold it in half. And then I'm going to take this piece and just start wrapping it. Well, actually Actually, I think I'm going to do it this way. I'm just going to lay it there, and then I'm going to tie this around it. And try to get it in the center. And then I'm gonna wrap the cord, or wrap around the top. And I'm going to take this piece and bring it down and then tie these two pieces together. Which this isn't really how you're supposed to do a tassel, but I don't remember how to how to do that slip knot thing. So what I'm going to do now is just straighten them all out, and then I'm going to cut them off so they're all even, is what I'm trying to say. And you'd have to work with it, because since that twine was new, it's not going to really lay right at first. But there's one end is done, so I'm just going to cut some more for the other side. Thank you. I done lost count on this one. Okay, that should be 15 for this other side now. A couple of these I got super long. I'll just have to trim them, I guess. Okay, so I'm going to do the same thing on this side. This string is not nearly as long though, so okay. So I'm going to have to use another piece of string to do the do around the top. I'm going to have to learn how to do that thing. It's a certain way you have to hold it or something. I don't remember. Okay. All right, guys. I think we're finally done. So these are the ends with the beads and the tassels. And let me turn this around. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this leaf is not cooperating. I know you guys can't see it all. And this leaf is all lopsided. Well, after I get one straight, then another one. It's kind of hard to show a garland when you have to have it out. What do you guys think? Show me some hearts if you like it, or some thumbs up. I think it's cute. It'll look better when I get it hung up. I'll have to put some more hooks up on my wall. Maybe I can hang it up here on the wall for you guys to see Thursday. I'll have it hanging up Thursday. Thank you. I'll have it hanging up behind me on Thursday though, so you guys can see it real good. And so let me just recap before I let you guys go. So I already had the twine. I'm not sure where it came from. More than likely, probably Hobby Lobby. The beads came from Hobby Lobby. I'm not sure where the greenery came from. I've had it for a while. The embroidery hoops I got in a 12-pack from Amazon. And then both the burlap leaf, the big burlap leaf, and the little maple leaves both came from Dollar Tree. The rusty bells and pins came from Amazon. I'm so sorry, bear with me, I have to take a drink. But I hope you guys enjoyed this craft, and I think it turned out pretty stinking cute. Except for these leaves. I don't know why they keep wanting to flip-flop. And each one of these are a little bit different. I hope you enjoyed this craft. I'm so glad you guys hung out with me today. I will see you here again on Thursday, hopefully at 7 o'clock. I will be trying my best to be here at 7 o'clock for you guys. So you enjoy your week. You have a great week, and I appreciate you guys. I will talk to you soon. Stay safe. Bye-bye.